yeah. Let's see who's the last person. Really? I don't think I got no more of these. I got no more opponents I can play because the game holds me on that one. This I'm going to go. I'm like, I know this ain't my team. I'm gonna have to stop them too. Oh yeah, it's possible to win this game. Fire star. Honestly, I want to because I know. Let's see. Today is the 26th, so I already know what that mean. That mean they didn't take my money out for my car insurance yet. So check the bank account. Pretty sure I ain't got nothing left. Mhm. Oh, okay. Basically, I know where I'm gonna be at. Mhm. You know what it is. I know I'm gonna be at too. Well, y'all, let's get it. Let's see what your boy gonna get today. Oh, Chris Hogan. Chris Hogan. Well, that's another receiver to add to the arsenal. And last but not least, oh my god. Who is it? Oh, Eli. It's hilarious because I'm about to get rid of you, Eli. Yeah, but I lied. Alright, I think that's my last pack. I've been telling you to give me like, another Eli, bro. That's egg. You know what? F y'all. That's egg. Y'all did this on purpose. They knew what they was doing. Gonna give me a goddamn. Man, them niggas hold me. They hold me on one. I know one thing, my defense gonna get hella strong. My DB's finna eat up. I think my DB is gonna eat up. Oh yeah, I did say we're gonna start wearing those. Alright, John, let's go play them. We'll play a solo battle. I ain't scared. I already know.
Hey, welcome in, everyone, to another edition of the NFL in Madden Ultimate Team on E.
I'm just trying to get this victory.
Ready to go now on a sunny afternoon in the East Bay. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Oh, this is Sean Watson. Oh, crap. Crap.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler.
Job, baby.
Officially a loss of 2 on the first
way to get
play
back
from
there.
scrimmage. Second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Back to throw, Watson. Oh, he almost picked it.
Way to get back there, JPP.
On their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back.
Ooh, JPP had to get back there.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have an excellent field position.
We're going to read
with the first and 10 on the short side
I hope
of the
you
field.
run up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Oh, yeah, we gone.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Michael Vick. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
Way to put him back down.
You never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're trying to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Running on first down, Eckler. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Come on, D.
Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There's a lot of debate about who is going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short gain. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Come on, D.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. From the gun, here's Watson. He rifles one that's
Palomalu, baby.
Picked off near the 34. And he will take this.
Good job, Charles.
It's a touchdown.
Way to see it, son.
I don't know
who one of my favorite defensive players. I have 2 of my favorite defensive strong safeties
seeing
on
someone
my team.
pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Defense.
Ass on me.
And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
Here's Watson. The connection made. It's Graham.
You lucky he threw a foul. That was a sack.
After
waiting
one,
to happen.
7-0
That was a
on
sack.
EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Deshaun Watson, so
Jamal
multi-dimensional,
Warner,
able to scramble for the
That
first.
whole spy we've had on him.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And that is incomplete here. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
A gain there of 30 big ones. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Come on, defense. Defense.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great.
Defense.
Good job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read.
Regulator!
A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got a first and goal to go at the 7. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Terrell Owens, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Now Watson. And now touchdown, Falcons.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Ain't one when you're on that punt return.
As the offense comes out here, CD, we got to talk about the big one. We've waited for it all season long. Down to the final 2 in Miami. All the glitz, all the glamour. What do you think of this matchup, partner?
A lot of folks thought that this might be Baltimore and San Francisco. They were the 2 best teams in the regular season. But Kansas City, many thought might very well have been number 3. And they ended up getting the home field advantage after the Ravens lost to Tennessee. Took full advantage of that and found their way to Miami.
Now Vic stripped. He lost the football.
Bro, what?
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. On third down, Vic.
Oh, my God, bro. You got to be fucking kidding me right now.
It's just their first, so
Michael Vick can't run no more?
Get to halftime.
Man, I got to be fucked up.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vic, he's going to loft one deep. And that's caught inside the 35.
Fuck yeah.
Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins.
Jogging like Michael Vick cannot run.
68 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Here's Watson.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
And it's caught. Touchdown. Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. He'll drop this off to Jim Brown, complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot before the break. Watson, he's going to loft it deep right sideline. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports.
And now, due to a pair of time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Now march off. And
both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here is the home side to take over on offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's got the first down and more past midfield. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Let's go, you Tigers. Let's go, you Tigers.
On 2nd and 9, Vick. Got him in, it's Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd and 12, Vick flush to his right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Marshawn Lynch.
This will be the 8th play of the drive
here.
here.
I'm not
3rd and 4. They'll run to Marshawn Lynch.
Told you I believe in Marsh. That's what
for
that
a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Sliding out of the pocket, and now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. But he will find T.O. That's complete.
And getting it first, but on my watch.
For the third quarter of action.
And they going for it.
Back now in the East Bay. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Watson. Ebron's got it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I hope he would have ran back a little bit more.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
Jesse Brooks converted on fourth.
Now a first down throw, Watson. That's complete to John Ross. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, a 22. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time, but it's going to be second down. Back to the air, Watson on second down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And Too-Tall Jones in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Deion Sanders, the former Falcon, with it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. They run again on first down, Lynch. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Call that a gain of 11. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Lynch. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down. It actually aids the defense in that situation.
So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And quickly, they get to the line. Well, they're going to throw it here with Vick. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it's caught. Touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. A shotgun snap for Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
With it is Brown. "35 yards on the return." Picked up some good blocks as well. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Kill, kill, kill. Anyway.
Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw towards the end zone for Brown. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Marquise Brown was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. He's going to look deep, end zone for Hopkins. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, he fucking
good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Open up this last pack. Let's see what your boy gonna get. We don't care for themselves.
Show.